Why Moscow is the capital of Russia? Why not Klimovsk? Vologda? Why not Ukraine? Oops, quite controversial. Anyways, we know what capital is. It is the population and economic center of a country, and also where government offices are. But how are they chosen? In choosing capital, location is often the key. Most countries choose a geographically central capital to emphasize the equity of their government. This way, the capital isn't as likely to be or seem to be biased toward one region or another. One example is Madrid. It is located almost exactly in the middle of Spain. Another example is when Nigeria decided to build a brand new capital city, they built Abuja, which was formally named as the capital in 1991 in the center, a place that symbolizes unity in a country often divided geographically. Well, some countries would just pick an existing city as the capital rather than building a new one, and population can be their primary basis. Let's take for example Seoul, South Korea. Before it was chosen as the capital, when South Korea was established in 1949, it holds a population of almost 1.5 million people, which was 7.2% of South Korea's population during those times. Other examples could also be Lima, the capital of Peru. On the eve of Peruvian independence in 1820, Lima had a population of about 64,000 out of Peru's 1.37 million people. Capitals could also be chosen because of their strategic location. One example is Beijing, the capital of China. It is close to the northern border of ancient China and northern nomadic tribes, frequently broken from across the border. Thus, the area that was to become the present-day Beijing emerged as an important strategic and local political center. Another example could be Ottawa, the capital of Canada. It was chosen to be the capital because other than it was along the border of Ontario and Quebec, it is also far from the American border, making it safer from attacks during the American Revolutionary War. Another one is Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. It was chosen to be the capital as it is a regional center of power with its institutions, defenses, and armed forces. Choosing the country's capital could also be based on its historical significance for the country. For instance, when William the Conqueror marched on London following his victory in the Battle of Hastings in 1066, this moment became too historical for the British that the Parliament decided for London to be a de facto capital of the United Kingdom. Choosing the capital can also be based on the city's significance for the economy, as it is the economic center of the country even before it became a capital. Examples can be Berlin of Germany, Tokyo of Japan, Manila of the Philippines, and many more. Whatever the reason is, capital cities aren't just the center of the country's economy. It is also the country's cultural center and holds the country's identity, thus representing the country to the world. By the way, I wanna ask you a question. Do you think it is still possible to build a country for yourself today without going to anywhere or purchasing any land? What if I tell you that somewhere in Africa, there is a land bigger than New York City, San Francisco, California, and Washington DC combined that no country claims? Well, let's find that out in our next video. However, if you find this video helpful or interesting, you can consider subscribing. It will help me a lot if you did. Let's hit 125 subscribers by the end of February. Anyways, if you've been to this end of the video, comment your channel's name and I'll heart your comment and subscribe to your channel. Thanks for watching.